Okay, hang in there for your Canon photo printer, because we have the final few of those. And again, it's not just a printer, it's a scanner, a copier, a fax machine, all in one, half off, and then free shipping. And you have it if you're on board, but we only have about 400 left. Now, speaking of Canon, I love my Canon Rebel. Well, now we're going to take it above and beyond what most of us have to really the latest and the greatest with the T5. This is the 18 megapixel. And what we're about to do is offer you over $900 in value for our Canon T5, and you get it home for $104.99 on your charge card. Now, I'm going to show you, if purchased separately, because this is very important you realize, just the camera with the lens that would normally come with it is $500. We're giving you the zoom lens, which is $250. We're giving you 3 software titles, which would be $119. We give you the bag, which is a luggage grade carrying case, and we give you the memory card. All of this would be over $900. You get it home for $104 and free shipping. However, I will tell you, I am down into the hundreds on this. So we anticipate this could be our only presentation. I'm going to introduce you to Leah Little. She loves photography as much as I do. The thing I love about this, though, is you're not only getting those beautiful pictures, and I mean phenomenal pictures, which make you look like a professional, but you're also getting high definition video. The video is second to none on this, Leah. Now, this is an impressive, I mean, like, such an impressive value. If somebody has been waiting to upgrade, this is it, girl.
Absolutely. You can leave it to Canon, because it's all about the Canon trilogy. They put it all together for you. So I'm going to give you a series of photographs here, and if you want to be able to just use simply the portrait mode, you get that great shot every time. You want to have those great nighttime shots. Look at that. The Canon does all the work for you. The close-up mode, giving you that crystal clear clarity even at that close-up distance. Again, the portrait mode, it's so easy. You can put it on automatic and let the camera do it for you. It's one of the fastest cameras we've ever offered. The creative mode is right here. You want to get creative with the toy camera mode. Again, here's the night mode. You want to be able to get those water shots. You've got it. The landscape mode is built right in. And not only are you able to take amazing photographs in the different modes that are set for you, but guess what? This is one of the fastest cameras you will ever use. Little trivia for you, Connie. How fast do you think a little hummingbird moves its wings?
I have no idea.
How about 70 little flaps in a second? Think about this for a second. That hummingbird, look at this.
Oh my gosh.
It moves its wings 70 times a second, and this camera is so fast, it captured it mid-action.
That is crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
That is amazing.
That's how fast this camera is. You know what, usually, here's about what that hummingbird would look like
with
another camera. Exactly. So if you put those side by side, think about how fast this camera is going to capture that action, the quality that it's going to give you every single time, and the best part about it is that it's easy. And it's Canon name brand. Canon is one of the world's leaders when it comes to great photography. Lose that photograph. When it comes to great photography, and I think you're going to love using the Canon. Now, what's great about it is the Canon actually teaches you how to use it. You're going to have here a little wonder wheel. And on that wonder wheel, all those modes that I just showed you, the creative mode, the close-up mode, all of those modes are right here. Now look what happens, because as you turn that dial, what happens is it teaches you and it tells you. In the night portrait, here's what you use it for. It's like having a little tutorial on board. The sports mode, here's what you use it for.
You can't mess it up.
The close-up mode, you cannot. And so this is going to be probably one of the best cameras you will ever use with that lightning fast speed. Now, you put that together with the fact that you get not one, but both lenses, and you're going to have a camera that is absolutely some of the best that we have ever offered. So when you think about it, a lot of people, you know, want to have that extreme zoom, especially this time of year, right?
Sure.
Your little ones are going to be giving those school performances. You want to be able to see all the way to the other side of that stage. Or I took this to New York. We were able to see all the way to the top of the Empire State Building. We were able to see all the way across the parks. If you want to be able to see extraordinary zooms, you're going to be able to do that too. too.
Well, now this is a customer pick, just so you know, huge customer pick at the original selling price of $699. Now we're doing it at our best price ever. The only problem is we have about 650 of these to go around. So I've got to ask you this. If you want perfect pictures every single time, don't you think it's worth putting this on your charge card, a little more than $100 to get it home, and knowing that you're never going to miss that shot? Because as fast as your kids are, and they're fast, they're not as fast as that little hummingbird, and you saw that it captured it mid-air. You're always going to have the perfect color. You're always going to have the perfect crispness. And then you can also, as you grow with the camera, you can get fancier and use the filters like that toy camera mode, like the fisheye mode, all the different things that are built in. And the best part is you don't have to spend your time going to take a class. All you're going to do is you're going to turn it on, turn the little wheel, and it tells you on the back what you're actually using it for. But I want to make sure you realize that you're not just getting the camera, because out there they sell the camera alone for $500. You are getting not one, but actually two lenses along with this. You're getting the software, which is valued at $120. You're getting the carrying case, and by all means you want a luggage grade carrying case to protect that investment, and you're getting your SD card. So you don't have to buy anything. You are set.
Yes, and especially now for the holidays.
Yeah.
I mean, your kids are going to be giving those performances. If you want to have just a spur-of-the-moment shot, here's Caitlin. Just looks amazing when it comes to the detail and the color and the clarity. This is in the automatic mode. You don't have to be a professional photographer to have those professional-looking results. Now, behind Caitlin, I did a little side-by-side for you. Here's the same picture with a cell phone, same exact setting, and look at the difference when you're using this Canon.
Oh my gosh.
If you're using those cell phones, guess what? You are missing out on quality that is absolutely waiting for you. Now, not only does it give you the quality, but it's going to give you that speed. And to illustrate that, we went playing with Caitlin in the swimming pool this summer. So here she is coming down that water slide. Shot one, shot two, kerplunk, look at the little water droplets just spraying up. Shot three. It's that fast. And all of that happened in 1 second. If you've got that toddler, that little one playing sports this season, wouldn't you love to be able to take those soccer shots? Shot one, shot two, shot three in 1 second. That's how fast this camera is. If your camera isn't this fast, you need to have this camera, because now, look at that, shot one. Not only does that hummingbird flap 70 times a second, but the camera is so fast. Look at that shot, too.
70 times a second.
But in 1 second, 3 shots, we are able to capture that little hummingbird 3 times. So if you now have that little toddler, that one that's moving around, now you want to be able to get that perfect shot every single time, you got it. It's really that simple and that easy to do. So if you want to have that fast action, this is the time to do it. Now, we've seen the pictures.
Yeah.
Let's do it live.
Yeah, let's do it.
So what I have for you is some little confetti back here. So let's just pretend it's New Year's Eve or 4th of July. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the camera into the sports mode so you can just see how fast it is. And here we go. Let's put it to the test.
Okay, tell me when.
1, 2, 3, win. Awesome. Now, all of these pictures just taken. I'm going to go back into the playback mode. You don't have to be a professional to do this. Let me just show you. So here's Connie. Here, she's about to throw them up, right? So there's the beginning. Oh, there's the beginning. So shot two. Shot three. Now look at that. Up in the air.
Is that crazy?
And look at the detail. Look at that.
So you're never going to miss the shot.
It's true. That's the beauty of it. You're in perfect focus. The confetti is in perfect focus.
Wow.
Look at that. And yet 3 shots in 1 second. So if you love speed, you're going to love having this camera. And then when you're ready to change out those lenses, not only does it give you the speed, it gives you the distance. Now let's talk about the zoom. You're going to simply and easily take off one lens. Let me show you how to do this. Here's the other lens, the extension lens. Now get ready to be impressed, because here's the way it works. Little white dot to the little white dot, and righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. That's all there is to it. Now, you're going to be able to see all the way, if you're sitting in the nosebleed section, all the way like a front row seat.
Awesome.
To that stage performance.
And that is something you never get when you're shopping at retail. You buy that for an extra $250.
And worth every penny.
Yeah.
Because this is going to take you places that you just don't normally see. So let's talk zooms next. If your camera doesn't give you that zoom, you have to remember you need the stabilization. You need to have that long lens zoom. You need to be able to have all of them working together and the speed to deliver the kind of quality photographs you want. So let's talk about this. So here we took it to New York. Here we are in the upper left-hand corner of your screen, all the way zoomed out, a little closer in the top right, a little closer in the bottom left, and in the bottom right, look at that, all the way to the top of that building. Pretty amazing. Is right. Our producer, Catherine, is saying pretty amazing when it comes to those zooms. You better believe it. Look at the flag. I mean, Connie, this detail is amazing.
There's no question. And again, you think about how many times you've tried to take that picture and it's just not turned out the way you wanted it to. You will never have a bad shot again. And then a lot of us do this too. Well, here's another one. Look at this. Look at how up close and personal you can get, and look at the detail, the phenomenal detail. But you know, a lot of us do this too. We will buy a new camera every couple of years. You'll invest, $249 in a new camera every few years. Rather than doing that, why not get that one camera? The camera that you don't have to replace. The camera that you're not going to outgrow. Because this is a true SLR. You're getting the two lenses. You get your traditional lens and that zoom lens. And you're getting everything that you could want in terms of it being a feature-rich camera. However, it's super easy, user-friendly beyond. Then you get the 3 software titles. Then you're getting your carrying case. You're also getting your card along with this. But I need to let everybody know, with everybody that's saying yes to it right now, I have fewer than 500. Not only have we taken $70 off the price, but we're also paying another $12 in shipping to send it to you. And today we have it on that FlexPay, which allows you to get it home for just a little more than $100. Now, let me say this. If you're thinking about this for the holidays for someone you love, you're not going to be able to beat this package. So I would say do it now, put it on FlexPay, but rest assured, no worries. You have all of October, all of November, all of December, and even all of January to do your comparison shopping. If it's not the perfect gift at the best price you can find it for, January 31st, you can send it back. You have till January 31st. But I would grab it now, because we won't have this. We'll have other Canon cameras. We will not have this value because we've taken it down $70 in price. Leah's going to show us a few more things because we can talk about this an hour. We have 6 minutes left.
Let's do it in reverse. Okay, so this is the close-up shot. So this is using that full 200mm zoom. Okay, ready? Now let's back it out. So now we're going to back out. This is a little bit farther out, but believe it or not, here's where I'm standing, and here is what, can you see them?
Wow.
On the paddleboard, way over here in the distance. That's where they, let me just show you so we can get up close. Just got to prove it to you. So here's the guys, all the way over here. So we essentially went from there, using the zoom. They didn't get hit by the boat.
Thank
There was a question. But look at this, to here without taking one step closer. And look at the clarity, and look at the quality, and look at the detail. You want to see more? Here we are. So if you think about, the Halloween season, wouldn't you love to be able to take those beautiful images where you are, across the street and your little one is going trick-or-treating at the door, and yet you can get this close. You can see the little carving. How about this? We're going to start with 18mm, so that's zoomed out all the way. There is a little flag on the top of this building right there. We're going to go the full extension of the first lens. Here we are to 55mm. Now let's go all the way in and count the stars. See the stripes on that flag? How amazing is that? You want to be able to take those great shots. There's a beautiful bed of flowers right here in one of the parks in downtown New York. Without walking through those gates, look at the image.
Okay, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and that's what you can do. And the thing is, it's easy. You don't have to be a professional. We're here now. I'm looking at one of the most famous golf areas in the country in North Carolina. Look at this. All the way down, at the end of that row of trees is that beautiful spiral on the top of that building, and there is your zoom. So if you now want to be able to get up close and personal, look at this. The top of that building, you can hardly even see the very edge of that building. Guess what? It's the Essex House and there it is where you can read it. So again, from here all the way to here, and this is the camera that's going to deliver. Hand on heart, if you have ever wanted to have a great camera, I personally recommend Canon to you.
Me too.
If I would have known then what I know now about digital photography when I had my sweet little daughter Victoria just 5 years ago, I would have said invest in the best camera you can own. And yet this one is a fraction of what you would expect to see.
That's it. You know, and I agree with Leah wholeheartedly, because I didn't have this when Buzzy was a little kid, and I just wish that I had, because you never regret how many photos you have. You can never have too many great photos, but we all have boxes of those photos where, you know what, the image is blurry. It's not the shot we want. The color is not right. It's not crisp. You're never going to have that again with Canon. So this is a one-time investment, and because you're getting the traditional lens, and you're getting the zoom lens, and you're getting the carrying case plus the software, and you get your card along with it to record your images on, there's never anything else to buy. Now, not only is there never anything else to buy with the camera, but the video, normally, you know, if you get a camera that shoots video, you expect, oh, well, it's video, it's going to be, you know, okay. This video is high definition video. Got to remind you, though, right now, with everyone on board, we have fewer than 400 that we're doing at $70 off, that we're doing with free shipping, which is saving you another $12, and that we're doing for a little more than $100 on FlexPay. So if you want this, I know it's easy to get caught up in watching, but go ahead and make that call, because we won't have this back before the holiday season at this price. We're going to show Leah, because she's going to show our video that's true high-definition video.
And think about it. Now you don't have to put down the camera, go find the camcorder. You've got amazing quality and clarity, and all you do is turn that little dial. So whether you are having a day at the park or whether you are out trick-or-treating, if you're going to be having that holiday performance, because we know a lot of those little ones are going to be on the stage, wouldn't you love to be able to have this camera do all that work for you? Think about it. You don't have to put it down. You have the zoom. Now, how cool is that on the video? A lot of cameras don't do that, but again, that full extension of the zoom. So if you want to be able to see beautiful quality, you want to be able to zoom in this case, to the giraffes that are here at Busch Gardens, this is going to be the camera that's going to do it for you. Now, as we finish up the video here, I just brought a couple pictures with me because I want, for sake of time, I just want to show you this so we don't miss the moment, because this is how fast the camera is. We're now going to be able to not only take great quality video, but if you are out and about and you want to capture that moment, because sometimes those moments happen so fast. Get this, Connie, because I don't think you've heard this story. Here's a couple. We're standing in Central Park. Behind me, Darren says to me, I think that he's about to ask her to marry him. So we turn around, we grab the camera. Look at this. We met the people afterwards and talked about, look at this. The camera is so fast. We caught him. They're from Australia. We caught him down on one knee.
Aww.
We caught them. Look at that, because it's so fast. With that moment, we caught them even right after that moment. And because I know you want to see it, we even enlarged that photograph. Look at this. Enlarged that photograph so you can see the ring.
Oh, how cool.
Now, there's nothing like missing a moment like that.
You're right.
You've got to have a camera that is super darn fast to capture a moment like that. And when we shared these pictures with them later on down the line, they were just so thrilled that we were able to chronicle that moment for them. So you never know when you're going to be able to have that magic moment, and Canon's going to capture it.
Oh, there is no question. And again, if you have kids, like Leah said, she wishes she had this when Victoria was a baby. I wish I'd had it when Buzz was a baby. But make the day today that you decide you're never going to miss another moment, because they are only little for a second. You've got the video in high definition. You have the ultimate in a camera. We're including everything from your case to your card to your 3 software titles to the extra lens, which will make this a super zoom. And the great thing is, even though it's so advanced professional quality, it's super user friendly. Thank you, Liv. We'll see you back in a little bit. Thank you.